Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, today's message is safety and dating tips. Safety and dating tips. Okay, before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I appreciate you so very, very much. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I will show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them through the email or I will answer them on the air, and it can be your decision. Okay, now those of you who are interested in these caps, they are now available in my online store. So just go to the description all the way to the bottom and you'll see a link that says online store. Just click on that link and there you are. Okay. All right, let's dive into this message today. Safety and dating. You understand? There's a lot of things you need to be aware of when dating. Okay, now those of you who are dating and getting intimate, you need to beware of sexually transmitted diseases. You need to be aware of these STDs that are out here. You understand? That's one thing. And the other thing in dating is that you don't want to hook up with a psychopath or somebody like that. Somebody that you understand you date, and then if it doesn't work out and you want to move on, then they don't want you to move on. Then you got an issue. Okay, all of that comes into being safe. That's why you take your time with these people. And you do not get intimate with them right away. Take time to get to know them. Because if you get intimate with a psychopath, a sociopath, or even a narcissist, you're in for a rough ride. Okay? So that's why I always say, take your time when you meet people. Don't jump into anything. See, in the beginning, it's always good. You understand? You're always having fun. You meet somebody, you like them, you enjoy their company, and you think it's love. Right away, you think you in love. You see? And you can be sucked into something that can be difficult to get out of. Okay? So don't be taken in so fast. All right, this discussion today was prompted by some letters that came in. So let's jump into our first letter and we'll talk more about this. Okay? All right, here we go. This is a young lady. She entitled her letter, "What Would You Do?" Okay. I recently broke up with a man that I exposed as being a narcissist due to me finding out that he was cheating. He was in another relationship at the same time he was rushing me to get married, to move in, and to have children. I found out he was a cheater because my intuition led me to do research on Facebook, where I found his profile that was under a fake name and the woman that he was seeing. Okay, this is the thing about, dating online. These people, I was just perusing the Instagram, Facebook, or whatever. And if you're savvy, you'll see the same person with up to 5 or 6 different names. The same picture, the same everything with different names. So these people are not honest. That they are not honest. It's just a scam. It's just a trick. And you need to guard yourself against it. It was good that you listen to your intuition. I always tell you, your intuition is your guide. It's looking out for you. Always listen to your intuition. When I exposed his cheating by informing the woman that he was seeing the both of us, he threatened to stop me and bring someone and something to my home to physically harm me. I immediately moved out of my apartment and was granted a temporary protection from abuse and then a 6-month order. Okay. Now, let me tell you something about these order of protections. Okay. Sometimes I guess it'll work, but think about it. You got a piece of paper. That's an order of protection. Now, if the other person is not intimidated by a piece of paper, that person could still get to you long before the cop get to you. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? So, in order of protection, ladies, in the comments, you tell me, does that work for you? The order of protection? Because the way that I see it is, if somebody really wanted to harm you, they could harm you real good before the cops could ever get to you. So unless they are intimidated by the order of protection, I really don't see where the protection is coming from. You go to the court, you get a piece of paper. I don't get it. Okay? I guess that's to make you feel better. Maybe that's what it is. But in reality, I don't get it. It can aggravate a situation. You see, it can aggravate, but you went for the order, so I hope that it helped. I advocated on my own behalf in court against him, which was challenging because I was very traumatized, but ultimately worth it. I hope so. As for the woman, I didn't argue or compete. I want to go back to that because I don't understand why you approached the woman. Why didn't you approach him directly? You see, a lot of women do this. When they find out that their man is cheating, they go after the woman. I don't understand that. It's the man that's cheating. Many times, the other woman does not know anything about you. They think they're the only one. You understand? So, women, stop doing this. You find out your man is cheating, you approach him, not the other woman. That doesn't make sense. What do you want the other woman to do? Stop seeing him? That's not going to do anything because he is the cheater and he'll just find somebody else. Don't allow a man to run you around like this, women. Okay? Don't allow it. Number one, if you have a cheater, you need to leave him. Don't go around jumping on other women because your man is unfaithful. It's not the other woman's fault. It's his fault. It's him doing it. I know in my younger days, I was in the supermarket and this young man approached me. He was a nice looking young man, you understand? And he asked for my number after talking a bit. And I didn't see any harm in it, so I gave him my number. Okay. Later on, later on that evening, a woman called me, threatening me about this man. She found my number in his pocket. Why threaten me? I didn't even know this man. You understand? This is ridiculous, ladies. I want you to stop doing this. Okay? Jumping on other women about these no good cheating men. Stop doing that. This woman wanted to come and threaten me over this man I didn't even know. You understand? So, of course, I had a few choice words, but I just find it ridiculous. It doesn't stop the man from cheating. He'll just go on cheating with somebody else. And plus, men enjoy this. Men enjoy women who will jump through all of these hoops just to keep them. You understand? And many times these women are taking care of these men that they're willing to fight other women over. Ladies, when you value who you are, value yourself, you won't do this. You won't do this. You won't go out wanting to attack other women because your no good cheating man is attracted to somebody else. He's never going to stop. And he's going to have you running all day after all these women that he wants. Why? Why are you doing this? When you love yourself and you value who you are, let him go. If that's the kind of person that he is, he's no good for you, period. I don't care what he looks like. I don't care what he has. I don't care what he does. If he is a cheater, what do you want him for? You understand? And here you are. You want to go attack the other woman. You should not have done that. As for the woman, I didn't argue or compete. She wanted to fight for him. However, I calmly let her know that I don't want him, that he is abusive and good luck. She admitted that she knew he was a liar and that he was her man. Okay, you know, this is funny because here this woman is telling you that she'll take him no matter what. No matter what he does, no matter who he is, she'll take him. She's gonna fight for him too. That's because she doesn't know her own self-worth. That's where that comes from. And for you, you don't know yours either. You and this woman are kind of like alike in the way that you allow a man to manipulate your life. You understand? It shouldn't be. When you love yourself and you have high self-esteem about yourself, you will not go through these kind of changes, running after other women, trying to run them off from talking to your man who is obviously no good. No good for anybody. Okay. So you say, I moved on to heal, focus on my business, increase my vibration, and accomplish my goals. Good for you. Good for you. Because I'm an entrepreneur, my social media pages are public, which I'm okay with. It's just that now I've caught the narc's current partner stalking my page because she accidentally liked my photo. I don't plan on saying anything at all to shame her for watching. No, and why would you? I'm young, looking great, promoting myself and increasing my income. The restraining order is expiring in a few days. So there is some anxiety about him hoovering back into my life. However, I'm moving on because my life is worth living. What would you do? Okay. You asked me what would I do. Okay. Number one, I would never attack another woman over some man. Period. And I don't care what kind of man he was. You understand? I mean, he could be standing pure gold. If he decided that he wanted another woman, so be it. So be it. You understand? But I'm not going to take you back. I'll never take you back. You understand? But if you decide you want to go, there's the door. Go ahead. Never try to stop a man from leaving you. If he wants to go, help him pack his bags and usher him right on out the door. Now, you may be upset about it. You may be hurt about it that he did you that way. But you take that as a lesson and a blessing that cheater left. And then you work on yourself. You love yourself. But when he tries to come back, just don't take him back. You don't need an order of protection to keep this man from coming back to you. He probably won't, because you exposed him to his girlfriend, the one that he's halfway committed to, that he got upset that you exposed him to. You see, he probably won't come back to you because in his mind, you are trouble. These type of men like things to be easy. They like things to be easy. Now, because you say he's a narcissist will come back to you if he got a good supply from you. But from your letter, I don't think it's coming back. There's no reason to come back. You see? I don't know how long, but I don't know how long you were dating, but from your letter, it seems like the other woman was probably the main supply and you were just an additional supply, if he was a narcissist. But even if he wasn't a narcissist, he is definitely a cheater, and you don't want him under any circumstances. Period. Okay. But I don't think that he's going to be a threat. I think he's going to go on about his business and leave you alone. So I don't think that you need to worry about that. Okay. But like I said, if it were me, I would not have ever gone after the woman. No. Ladies, and you shouldn't either. You should go after the man. He's the one that's doing it. He's doing it, not the women that he's going after. Many times these women don't even know that he's dating somebody else. Men are liars and cheaters. Okay? Don't allow men to manipulate you this way. And this way you can guard your safety. You understand? You can guard your safety in a number of ways. If you don't sleep with him right away, you can guard yourself of any STDs that he might be carrying. You understand? And if you don't sleep with him right away, you can look at his mannerisms, his personality. Is he a possessive type man? Is he an abusive type man? You can see all those things before you get intimate with him. And that's what you want. You understand? I was reading something the other day, and it was so true. What I read is, you really shouldn't have sex with a person unless this is a person that you would marry. And you know that takes time to be with somebody long enough to feel that you would marry the person. So take your time. Don't be so quick to jump into bed with somebody. All right? Okay, we have another letter here, and this one is entitled Self-Esteem at 62. Okay. I have been married for 27 years. I think he's a narcissist. Uh-oh. We recently separated, but for financial reasons, we still live in the same house. Well, there's a lot of couples in that situation because of the economy. It's very difficult to heal from the emotional abuse with him around. He has a history of lying about where he goes, and it leads him to going to bars with half-dressed women or topless bars. Okay. I have tracked his whereabouts, so I know he lies. Over our 26 years together, he did not celebrate my birthday or anniversaries, etc. He's gotten into so much debt in the past, he started asking me for money. This makes me angry. You know what? Well, you have been married for 27 years. So, for better or for worse, is that what this is? Okay. I'm 62, and I feel I will spend the rest of my life alone. The fact that he is constantly going to look at other women has left me feeling less than. I know it's destroying your self-esteem. He's not paying any attention to you. He's going out, and you know where he's going. You understand? Probably to strip clubs and whatever. I have totally cut him off sexually. Okay, if you cut him off sexually, now, you know he's having sex somewhere, right? He's having sex with somebody. Okay? It doesn't sound like he's a man that's going without. Okay. I believe he has a problem. Even after the fact, he went and got penal enhancement without telling me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he cheated. He wouldn't have ever got his wang enhanced unless he intended on using it. You understand? You got a cheater on your hands here. And he's disrespectful by going out looking at other women, other nude women, while he's still married to you. Of course, now, you cut him off sexually, so you're just like roommates. You understand? You say he's a narcissist, but financial reasons you live in the same house together. It can be done. It is being done. Okay. Let's see what else you say. Help. What am I dealing with? I started getting back into my faith lately, and it keeps me from getting depressed and having anxiety. That's right. But I have no friends that I see outside of work, and I feel quite lonely sometimes. Okay. All right. Number one, here's what you do. You say you gotten back into your faith, so we won't go with the spirituality since you feel like you've already, you've set in your faith, whatever it is. Okay. The thing about it is, if you feel lonely sometime or depressed, you need a hobby. You need to start doing something, some activity that you enjoy doing. You see? Now for me, I don't ever get really depressed. Sometimes you may feel the ting of aloneness, but I have so many hobbies. I mean, I love gardening. So, when the weather's good, I'm outside in the garden, or, I have plants inside. I just love to touch them and talk to them and all of that. And I have animals, so, the pets are like your buddies, so it's like little people around. So there's no time really to be lonely or to be depressed. I know in my life I could use more hours because my day seems to just shoot by. Before I turn around, the day is over. You understand? And you need to just concentrate on your happiness. Whatever makes you happy. Find a hobby. Do something that makes you happy. Crafts. You can read. You can walk every day. It's very, that's what I do. I don't like to go to the gym or anything like that, but I do like walking out into nature. It grounds you. It makes you feel wonderful. And for me, it works. But, for him, this man that you're with, no. Living in the house together, be like friends. You be like friends. Don't worry about where he goes and how long he stays or anything like that. Just be like friends. Because he's already doing his thing. So why should you suffer about it? You understand? Find something that makes you happy. And you concentrate on that. On your happiness. Period. Away from him. Your happiness is not with him. If it ever was, it's not with him. Let him go on and do whatever he does. And you do whatever you do. To be happy. That's the key. That's the key. Just because you're married, you understand, doesn't mean that you need to be tracking him and seeing who he's with and all of that. I can tell you right now, he's got somebody else. Or he never would have got that enhancement. He never would have done it. You understand? But he cannot afford, to break up your marriage for financial reasons. Okay, so just be roommates. Now, you didn't say in here that, that you're looking for male companionship, and I hope that you're not, because you are married. It's not a good marriage, but you're still married. Okay? And, sometimes couples go through rough patches like this, and then the man, he may not be a narcissist. He may settle down and transform with time. You don't know that. But during this time, don't worry about what he's going to do or what he could be or anything like that. Concentrate on your own happiness. That's my advice for you. And if you do that, I feel that you won't feel depressed or anxious. You won't have the time to. You understand? Love yourself. Love yourself. And don't worry about what he's doing. Okay. I hope that you understand that message, and I really hope it helps. Now, ladies, today's message was safety and dating tips. Okay? Love yourself. Love yourself first. Don't run out here loving other people more than you love yourself. Don't do that, because that will have you chasing after them, worrying after them, wondering what they're doing, when you need to be spending your energy on your own happiness. Spending your life worrying about what another person is doing will ruin your life. It will ruin your life. You understand? Because they are toxic. You want to be positive. You understand? So you have to let that toxicity go and do whatever it does away from you. Guard yourself. Protect yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself first. Okay. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here's the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World at hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question through the email, just write it at the very top of the letter so it's not overlooked, and I will comply. And the rest of you, if I feel that the response to your letter can help the collective, I will read it on the air and share it like I've done today. Okay, and that's only those who don't request that I reply through the email. Okay, so thank you all for viewing this video. I thank you for leaving your comments. I thank you for submitting your letters, and a special thank you for those who leave a donation. I wish you all well. I wish you all much happiness, and I really hope to see you next time.